Hi guys, welcome to Tweeny Weenies. So today I wanted to do a video of just some boredom busters for around the house. So say you come home from work and you have to cook dinner, and because you just walked through the door, your dog's super excited to see you, but you have some things to do before you can take them on a walk or play with them or whatever, like get dinner started. And you don't want them running around your feet begging for treats, begging for attention. So you want to give them something to do to keep them occupied, but will also make them happy and not feel like you're just immediately finding something else that's more important to do. So first thing that I want to show you is a snuffle mat. I love snuffle mats. I especially love snuffle mats for dachshunds. This is how I feed my dachshunds breakfast every morning. I have multiple different snuffle mats. As you can see, there's all sorts of little pockets you can put the food in. You hide their food or treats in all these little nooks and crannies and crevices. And so when you give your dog the snuffle mat, they have to use their nose to find the food, which is really fun for them. Um, and it also takes up some time. So like they're not just going to eat a bowl of food in 3 seconds, scarf it down and be done, and then back to begging and whining or whatever. So this is great to keep them distracted for an extended period of time. Like I said, they come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, to choose from. They're fairly inexpensive. I think I pay about $7 to $10 for one. I have about 5 different ones that I switch out for my dogs every now and then just to keep them guessing and engaged in the snuffle mats. So easy way to keep your dogs happy. Okay, so for the next boredom buster, I want to talk about the lick mat. I did a boredom buster video before showing you how I make my lick mats for the dogs, but I did want to just talk about them for a minute. We live in Florida where it's really hot most of the year, so I like to make these for my dogs and put them in the freezer and then give them as a treat to the dogs on really hot days. It gives them something to do, keeps them distracted for quite a while. Licking releases endorphins in the dog's brain that make them happy. So it's a great way to give them treats and give them some mental stimulation. They also have these really awesome little sticky, pieces on the back that you can put them on the fridge or your dishwasher or a sliding glass door or something. So the little suction cups will help it stick to those surfaces, and they can stick to the floor as well so that your dogs aren't sliding them across the floor. But they're a great way to keep your dog distracted, give them a little treat, and if you want to put stuff in there in the summer to freeze, it'll also be a nice cooling treat for them as well. Next up, we have puzzle toys. So this is a pretty simple puzzle toy that was a gift that somebody gave me for my dogs. As you can see, these little spaces hold the food. You cover the food up, and then the dogs can slide them around to get to the food. These come in all different shapes and sizes. This is a wooden one. Wooden ones aren't my favorite because, as you can see, they can get little grease stains from the food or treats in them, and the dogs actually like to chew them. This is our second one because our first one did get chewed up. But I do recommend puzzle toys. There's lots of different kinds. Again, fairly inexpensive. You can get them between $5 and $10 depending on what kind you're getting. And you can also get them at different levels. So again, this is a really simple one that's good for puppies. They have others that are a lot more intricate for your dogs that are a little more intelligent or more experienced with puzzle toys. So definitely take a look at these. Find one that'll fit your dog. If they grow out of it, you can go up to a more difficult one. But they're great for them. They can also double as a slow feeder if your dog likes to just scarf down their food really fast. So kind of like the snuffle mat, it makes them slow down when eating their food. So doubles as a slow feeder or, a toy. Okay, and last but not least, and I don't have it to show because it's really big, but it is another one of my Boredom Buster videos, is like a dig box. So I use like a kiddie pool that I put some wood pellets in and mixed in some food and treats so that my dogs could sniff around and dig around in the pool. You can choose to also use those little ball pit balls for children or toddlers to put into the pool instead of using the wood. The ball pit balls are lighter, easier to move around. So that's another one that you can use. You can throw some food and treats in there and let your dogs dig around in the ball pits. Again, it'll keep them distracted and keep them happy. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And if you do anything special to keep your dogs distracted, feel free to share in the comments below.